Alright, so we're looking at the Hot Wheels AI Intelligent Race System Street Racing Edition RC track, basically. So this reminds me of when I was a kid. I had the plastic cars that would race around. You have your little controller, work really well. So this is the newest invention, something like that. So as you can see, looks really cool, great packaging. We're gonna try it out. So we've been playing with it for a couple of days now, ever since Christmas, and we like it a lot. So it comes with 2 cars, 2 remotes, several different functions that you could do with it. So you could do races. Well, first off, here's the track. Now this is all the pieces for the track. However, you can rearrange it in 6 different ways. So this is just a standard way, but you can change it in a bunch of different ways. So what we like to do, I have a 6-year-old and a 4-year-old son. We originally found out that these cars are actually really fast, and they are kind of difficult to control for them if it's in a confined area like this. So it has an RC mode, which means you can just drive the car around, freestyle anywhere you want, and the car goes really quick. I'm going to show you that option. It's difficult to keep the car on the track with that mode. So there's a track mode that will keep the car on the track, and that's the intelligent system of this racetrack. That's more like the old school RC cars of the past, the little slot cars. So let's give it a whirl. We'll turn it on. So it automatically connects. There's also a red race car that we don't have on here though. So we'll do.
Choose your skill level and press the check button.
This is the practice mode, and we'll choose.
Advanced.
We'll choose advanced setting.
Go behind the starting line and press the check button.
Okay, now we're behind the starting line. We'll push the check button.
2, 1, go.
And as you can see, I am not steering it at all. It stays on the racetrack by itself. It's going really good by itself, as you can see. However, if you do, see, it came off right there, which is unusual. It usually does not do that. But you can, if you force it, you can make it go off. But it generally does a pretty good job of staying on it, just by itself. So as you can see, that's looking pretty good. There's also a tournament mode that you can race against the other car, and it can tell who's winning and what the number of laps. So we will exit that, and we will turn on the RC mode so you can see just how quick the car is just when you're doing freestyle. Let's come down here and we'll check it out. So you can see that it's just a little RC car. It's actually really fast. And it can be difficult to control sometimes. You can even do donuts. And for small kids, it can be difficult to control on the freestyle mode. So the slower mode or the track is where it's at. So overall, I would say this is a great product. It's really good. I would recommend it for kids 6 and older though, possibly even 7 or older. The track, the one downfall is the track actually. You can see that there's some, the track, it's a really heavy paper, so it can get stuck under feet and under shoes and whatnot, especially if kids are walking on it, and it kind of makes it, crease and come up a little bit. Now the cars are going the opposite direction, so the crease doesn't impact it. But I can imagine over a certain number of, days or months of use that it would really get worn out, especially from younger kids. So that's the only concern. You gotta be really careful with the track, walking on it. Yeah. See, you can't stand on the track, you're right. You're right, that's the rule, huh? Can't stand on the, okay. And so overall, I would give this a 4 out of 5 stars, but definitely for kids 6 to 7 and older. Thanks a lot.